Within the walls of Walmart, Pennington Wild Bird Feed faced tough competition from Scott's, a seasoned marketing machine. Walmart had offered up a challenge to see who could sell more birdseed, potentially rewarding the winning vendor by knocking its competitor off the shelves. Facing an aggressive competitor with 10 times their advertising budget, Pennington had their work cut out for them. At IQ, we knew we couldn't compete with Scott's marketing dollars. We needed to outthink them. Plus, we had to start from scratch and create a brand where none had existed before. We had to beat Scott's in overall sales lift, or Pennington could lose the Walmart business completely. Since Scott's owned science, we needed to take Pennington in a different direction. First off, we had to figure out who we were speaking to. Married women in their mid-30s to early 50s that enjoyed spending time in their yards in the suburbs. Then our team set out to immerse themselves in the experience of feeding wild birds. And the more we learned, we realized we're not feeding birds to take care of them. We're trying to attract them to our yard because they're fun to watch. Birds are like life's original traveling troubadours. They migrate from yard to yard and entertain us with their song and dance. With every bag of Pennington, you're not just buying birdseed, you're getting hours of inexpensive front row entertainment. Pennington Wild Birdseed is great entertainment for your yard. To deliver our message, we created the Pennington Wild Bird Band, 4 feathered characters in the tradition of Pixar-style animated movies. TV introducing our feathered entertainers show how birds prefer to sing for Pennington. Our radio campaign led with Birdseed Blues, which featured a custom performance of the bird band. We turned billboards into giant bird feeders. The in-store experience was overhauled, keeping within the strict limitations set by Walmart. Point-of-purchase displays acted as education tools to teach consumers which seed and feeders to buy in order to attract particular bird species. A QR code on the package connected the physical world to the digital by displaying video content of the Wild Bird Band on the customer's mobile device. The next part of the challenge was to create a powerful media strategy, beginning with test markets followed by a national rollout. Our media team started by analyzing sales data by SKU within each store, aggregated to DMAs. This was compared to population data to develop the BDI, or Brand Development Index. We then allocated media including TV, radio, outdoor, online display, and search based on market sales potential. Our goal was to generate 50% more margin dollars with the same shelf space at Walmart. When it came to the digital campaign, we had to start from scratch, so we centered ours around social media, primarily a Facebook hub, which featured free custom content like bird-called ringtones and the Yard Entertainment Guide download. 40 pages of projects, activities, games, recipes, and more, segmented by couples, families, groups, and kids. Concert tees featuring the bird band were created and sold on the Facebook page, with proceeds going to the National Audubon Society. Paid search and online display advertising featuring the bird band and a coupon drove traffic to the landing page within Facebook. Online display delivered over 325 million impressions and 270,000 clicks to the Pennington Facebook hub. We optimized spend throughout the campaign, achieving a final CTR of 0.11% and an average CPC of 95 cents. With a full-time social media strategist manning the Twitter and Facebook helm, we learned that the most active folks on Facebook were the bird photography hobbyists. By retuning our paid search and drive-to strategy around bird photography, targeting became more precise and click-through rates grew. The campaign saw a 25% increase in CTR from September to October, and then another 30% increase from October to November. Target keywords such as bird photography, bird feed, and bird watching consistently showed up in the top spots for the PPC campaign, and Pennington went from nowhere to number 3 in search results. We were able to build a thriving bird photography community where bird lovers shared tons of original photos and videos. Activity on our social program began to take off. The Pennington community was growing organically. In just 6 months of social media, we generated over 350,000 post views and over 5,000 active fans who now create an average of 50 posts per day. Our Facebook hub averages 27,000 daily users, and 10,000 impressions per week are generated through Twitter. Not to mention, our Yard Guide has been downloaded over 100,000 times and counting. Our social media campaign left a lasting impression that Pennington Wild Bird Feed cares about nature and its inhabitants. So in the end, we not only won the challenge, we exceeded our clients' expectations. Pennington test markets exceeded control sales by 94%, and the campaign grew ultra-premium sales by an astonishing 128%. David beat Goliath. We raised awareness, drove sales, and transformed a simple product into a lovable brand.